My beautiful Pisces, and welcome. This is your weekly love reading for this week of April 29th to May 6th. Keep in mind that time is fluid. Stick around towards the end, Pisces. I will be getting each zodiac sign's feelings and actions towards you for the week. So let's get started into it and see what we got coming your way. First card out is emotional support. So somebody wants to show you that they care about you this week, Pisces. I definitely feel like you could receive like a, hey Pisces, checking in to see how you're doing message. You also have divine union and exciting news. All right, so you have some pretty positive energy coming out here for your love life, Pisces. I feel as though you are going to receive some sort of good news revolving around your love life when this exciting news energy comes your way. Spirit is directly trying to let you know that there is going to be good news coming your way, whether it's a pregnancy, engagement, moving in together. Get excited for this connection because it definitely looks like it is a very positive one. And let's see what we got going on with it. We're going to get your energy. We're going to get the mutual energy between you and whoever this person is. And then we're going to get their energy and see what's going on. So, Pisces, in your energy, we have confront with the moon. So, Pisces, this is actually your card in the tarot. So, I definitely feel like for a lot of you, there could be a lot of uncertainty in your love life at the moment, or a lot of uncertainty emotionally for you. Mutual energy is control with strength. And this person's energy is new vitality with the Ace of Wands. All right. So this person is definitely coming in with some sort of offer, some sort of message with them having the Ace of Wands here. For some of you, you have been pulled back from this person or pulled back from love for quite some time. But there definitely looks like somebody is interested in letting you know that they're interested, letting you know that they feel like they want to either start a connection, renew a connection. Pisces, in the mutual energy, we have strength. So I feel like there is a mutual sense that you both have gone through it in love. I definitely feel like for some of you, I do get totally new person energy. I do. And I say that because they have an ace over here. So if it's not a new person, it could be a totally new cycle. But let's see what we got going on in the clarifications. Pisces, you have the moon again. Oh my gosh. You're very up in the air about love. I feel like love is a huge question mark for you. The mutual energy between the two of you is the Nine of Swords, and they have the Three of Cups. All right, dang, now they got the Three of Cups. All right, so Spirit is indicating this could be a reunion. This could be somebody that wants to reunite with you here, Pisces. Would make a lot of sense as to why the Nine of Swords is in the middle. So either A, love is coming around and there is a slight anxious feeling towards it, and or a reconciliation is coming in and there can be some sort of nervousness around what to do with this person. But somebody may ask you out on a date. Ace of Wands to the Three of Cups is kind of like you want to go on a date or you want to do something fun together, Pisces. But I definitely feel like for a lot of you with double moon energy, your head's in the clouds, really. Let's see. On double moon, your clarification is the Two of Swords. All right, so Pisces, I feel like you're just... I get a disconnect. I don't want to say that you're disconnected from your heart fully, but I definitely don't feel like you are, quote unquote, looking for love at the moment. And that's usually the times when it presents itself to you. There you go, my fire sensor thing, whatever those things are called. I can't think of the word right now. Just beeped and the battery's fine. So confirmation. Let's see. The Nine of Swords between the two of you. Strength again. Wow. A lot of eights. 18, 18, 8, 8. And your number for the day is 8, so this is creepy. And your 3 of Cups on their side is the 7 of Wands. Okay. So I definitely feel like this person may put in some extra effort to get to know you, or extra effort for a second chance. I definitely feel like this person feels there could be a possible blockage or defense energy that you're giving. And that makes sense because strength is between the both of you twice. So that gives a sense that either you two got hurt from each other or you two just got hurt in love in general. So let's clarify this again and see how this energy moves forward. You have the 2 of Swords to the Hermit. You don't really look like you want to come out of hermit mode. I feel like the uncertainty of love makes you hide away. I feel like there's just something in your energy that gives a I still want to be alone vibe. You really do look like you want to be alone. The mutual energy between the both of you is the Ace of Swords, and they have the Queen of Cups. Yeah. So I definitely feel like this person's going to try to approach you with some passion, approach you with some communication. The Ace of Wands is like my phone call card. The Ace of Swords is in the middle between the two of you now, definitely giving that there's going to be at least an attempt to communicate more with this person. But I feel like this person is intimidated by you, Pisces. They have the 7 of Wands to the Queen of Cups. So I feel like your defensive energy is definitely causing this person to feel slightly challenged. But someone's going to try to talk to you this week. Someone's going to try to get more information out of you. Somebody's going to try to get to know you better. I don't really feel like you're letting this person get to know you, honestly. Let's clarify this one more time. Some of you, this could be backwards. This could be vice versa. Some of you are really trying to get to know somebody and they're just not letting you in. Let's see, Pisces, you have the Ace of Cups now. Triple aces in the spread. In between the two of you, the Queen of Swords, and they have the Fool. Yeah, this person really wants a new beginning with you. This person really wants a chance with you. You have the Ace of Cups on the Hermit. So I feel like the offer, it looks like in your energy, because you have double moon energy and the Ace of Cups, I feel like you are looking for a very specific type of energy. I feel like you are looking for somebody who is emotionally available. I feel like you are looking for somebody that expresses their emotions. And I feel like this person's Ace of Wands may not be what gets you out of hermit mode. Because now you're actually giving me an answer of why you're more or less in hermit mode. It makes sense with a double moon energy. You want to feel emotionally connected to somebody. You just don't want to feel attracted to a person. You want to feel like every inch of your body and soul wants this individual. Not just for temporary satisfaction or for attention. It's like you really want to embrace a connection that emotionally fulfills you. So I feel like someone's going to approach you this week, whether they are new or you already know them. Nonetheless, there is a really strong energy that you will meet somebody new this week. And there's also a very strong energy of a totally new cycle. So no matter what, you do have new energy. And it's interesting because you have exciting news if you get rid of the S, new. So I feel like Spirit wants you to be excited about love and opening up your heart. But I feel like I just get really picky energy from you. I don't want that to come across bad either, because I'm a Pisces and I'm picky as hell. So, so I get it. But I definitely feel like you're looking for something more emotionally fulfilling or a more emotional approach. Let's clarify this one more time for you, Pisces. You have the Ace of Cups to the 6 of Wands. Yep, this is what you view like a win. You're like, look, if you approach me with love, I love it. A surefire way to get into a Pisces heart, if you're a cross watcher over here, is to show them you are emotional, to show them that you are vulnerable. Because we, as humans, we look at emotional energy as being a weakness, when in all actuality, water is one of the strongest elements of all. In Chinese medicine, they view water as the strongest element. So there is strength in being vulnerable. People just don't look at it that way. In your mutual energy, we have the King of Pentacles, and in their energy, they have the Lovers. Yeah, they feel like you are special. They feel like, Pisces, I'm connected to you. I don't know. I feel something. You must be my soulmate. You must be my divine counterpart. This person really feels highly connected to your energy, and I feel like they do feel like you're a really special person. They feel like you are their soulmate. They feel like you are their divine partner. But you don't look so certain about that right away for some reason. This person is like, ooh, Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. But you're kind of like, oh. Let's see. Why do they have the Lovers over here? The Hanged Man, Three of Wands, the Knight of Swords, the Devil. I feel like this person could be borderline obsessed with you as well. Yeah. They could have some toxic traits, or they could have some things that they need to work on, and they don't understand that they're approaching you in a way that isn't going to get them anywhere. But I definitely feel like this person could be absolutely slightly obsessive with their demeanor towards you, and or I just feel like they don't see what they have to do. A lot of the times the Knight of Swords and the Devil is somebody that feels like the way they communicate is great, and the way it comes across is horrible. So some of you may feel like this person is a lot more like passionately coming your way, where, okay, like you're like, okay, make it any more obvious that you want to be intimate. Where does your heart lie? And I feel like this person doesn't get it. Honestly, I don't feel like they get it. And I feel like that's why your energy is probably in Hermit. And you're like, I don't want to have to make them get it. So someone's highly interested in you here, Pisces. They're going to try to communicate with you. They're going to try to initiate something with you. I get a 50-50 energy for you. I feel like some of you are going to be interested, and I feel like others of you are going to just stay to yourself. And you know, you've been getting that so much this year, Pisces. I feel like, honestly, this may be the year of solitude for Pisces. I feel like Pisces don't care about love this year. And I've been reading tarot online for like 7 years, and Pisces is always the one that has the highest for views for love readings. Not anymore. Y'all actually watch more of the general readings more now, so makes a lot of sense as to why your love energies keep coming through like this. But this person thinks that you're their soulmate. They do. The way that they approach you may not necessarily be what you're into, but they still feel that way. So that's what I got, Pisces. In terms of zodiac signs in the spread that this person could be, or you might have this in your chart, Pisces, obviously. We have really strong Leo. You have Gemini, Capricorn, and Virgo. So, Pisces, we are now going to get to the second half of this reading where we look into each zodiac sign's feelings and actions towards you for the week. Take what resonates with this part as well. Leave the rest behind. Do not force a reading to fit. If it's not yours, it may just not be yours, and that's okay. So here we go. We have Aries. I lost myself for a little while, and the Devil. So I feel like Aries could have some toxic ways that they're trying to work on. I feel like they lose themselves in their unhealthy habits, and then they just come about again. So I definitely feel like Aries may try to tempt you back into their energy this week after they have found themselves again, but it doesn't really seem like they have been bettering themselves because they're coming out as the Devil. So I'd be a little bit careful of Aries energy. We have Taurus. I left before you could leave me, and the Sun. So Taurus definitely with some abandonment issues. They feel like possibly one day down the road you were going to leave them. So they just left you before you could do that with the Sun and the Emperor. I feel like Taurus could be a very hard energy to budge this week. I feel like you two may have looked at each other as divine counterpart. And the Emperor to the Nine of Wands. Yeah, they have a big wall up here. Could be very, very stubborn to get to a Taurus, or to get Taurus to like see your point of view this week on something. Next up is Gemini. I wish I could share my good news with you, and the Knight of Pentacles. So it looks like Gemini is trying to be patient with this connection. They do have something that they want to share with you, but with the Knight of Pentacles, they're like waiting it out, waiting for their moment to share it with you. So they could just be continuously waiting this week, but it does look like eventually they're going to try to share something with you, Pisces. Next up is Cancer. I'm starting to understand our connection, and the Five of Swords. Could have been some arguments or conflict between you and Cancer. And I feel like they're finally starting to understand why there was conflict or tension. Let's see the Five of Swords to the Chariot. And it looks like they're ready to heal and they're ready to move on from whatever was like frustrating between the two of you or causing arguments between the two of you. It really looks like Cancer wants to move on from any sort of stress in this connection. And they will try to do so this week. But I'm going to tell you something right now. If you stress out Cancer too hard, they may move on from you. They don't want to deal with nothing frustrating and stressful this week, it looks like. We have Leo. I want to be more than friends, and the Seven of Pentacles. So it looks like Leo is also waiting for their moment. When is my moment to tell Pisces I want to level this connection up? So Leo is going to keep this connection waiting this week with the Seven of Pentacles. They're just like waiting for their moment. Four of Pentacles. They actually could be waiting for you to like hint or show them a sign that you're interested in being more than friends too. Page of Cups. All right, so it looks like they're going to keep it on the friend level this week. Although I'll let you know that Leo does want to be more than just friends with you. But they look like they're still waiting for their moment and they don't feel like it's this week. Virgo. I wish I had treated you better, and the Page of Wands. So new communication coming in from a Virgo. Page of Wands is very minimal yet passionate communication. So it could just be like, hey, how are you? Hey, how are you doing? They wish they had treated you better. So that gives me an indication that they may have messed things up with you or treated you wrong. But with the Page of Wands, they definitely have something to say to you. They could be sharing some good news with you or deciding to say something to you that comes out of nowhere. Next up is Libra. I bury myself in work to forget you, and the Hanged Man. So Libra's pretty stuck on you. They don't really know what to do in this connection. They don't know if they should take action. They don't know if they should let it go. They try to work themselves a little bit harder so they're not thinking about you. But with the Hanged Man, they look pretty stuck. Eight of Wands. Yeah, they want to move. Libra. Sorry, the L's. They want to move this connection forward. I feel like Libra wants to say something to you. They want to conversate with you about something. But with the Hanged Man, they don't really know how to approach your energy. But they're stuck on you. And they're stuck on they could also be stuck on a specific conversation you two had that they didn't feel like got much clarity from. I feel like within due time, the Hanged Man is free will energy and it could take a little bit. I feel like Libra is going to like confess something to you. Possibly sometime in the month of May. But we'll see. We do this every week. So next up is Scorpio. You are the best thing in my life, and Justice. So strong energy of an apology coming in from a Scorpio. You could have a Scorpio that comes in that wants to make things right with you. Some of you were or went through a divorce with a Scorpio and they just want you to know that you were the best thing that ever happened to them. Justice to the Four of Cups. Yeah, I feel like you've been ignoring a Scorpio or haven't been giving Scorpio what they want. And I feel like they're going to try to get what they want out of you, but I don't really feel like it's going to go that far. Okay, next up is Sagittarius with I Love You and the Seven of Cups. So some of you may be very confused on where you stand with the Sagittarius. I feel like they could be slightly love bombing sometimes and then pulled back other times. There it is. I felt it. King of Swords and the High Priestess. All right, so honestly, Sagittarius doesn't really make no sense. They love you, but they treat you like they don't, question mark. Or they love you, or they're just really pulled back. Like, they have love for you, but they confuse the crap out of you. I feel like for some of you, a Sagittarius is keeping their options open, yet they can't help but have feelings for you. So they detach from your energy because they don't want to have feelings, and they want to keep their options open, but then they can't help but have feelings. I don't know. I feel like Sagittarius is hiding that they have their options open and just kind of coming around with whatever they can to get you to open up when they do. I'd be a little bit weary of that because I kind of feel like with that High Priestess, they are hiding something. Next up is Capricorn. I hide behind material things and the Fool. So let's see. Why is the Fool here? So the Ace of Wands. So new communication coming from a Capricorn. Some of you could be meeting a totally new Capricorn and or a reconciliation with a Capricorn moving into a totally new beginning with the Ace of Wands. So the Fool, they want to start totally fresh. They want to take a chance on this connection. They want to get to know you better. And with I hide behind material things, you may have, Capricorn could hide behind work situations and or gift situations where the way they show their emotions is giving you something without actually like expressing them. But definitely a spark or re-spark between you and a Capricorn. Next up is Aquarius. Finding out the truth crushed me, and the King of Wands. So I feel like Aquarius could be kind of pissed off at you for some reason, or they are just pissed off in general. Doesn't mean that it has to be at you. Ten of Pentacles. You know, if you're not in Aquarius's home life, I feel like something in Aquarius home life could be pissing them off this week. Knight of Wands. You know, interesting. All right, so if you are in Aquarius's energy, I do feel like you should just let them cool off. They could just be really hot-headed this week for some reason. Something could have triggered them, or something will trigger them this week. Others of you, I feel like something is triggering Aquarius elsewhere, not in this connection. So stay out of line of the crossfire if you're around them. Because if they don't know how to not project their energy, they may project it onto you, and then you think they're mad at you, and you're like, what? All right, and lastly, we have Pisces. Sometimes I stay awake thinking about you, and the Empress. So Pisces is definitely working on themselves, nurturing themselves, their growth, their abundance, their stability. But they do find themselves sometimes thinking about you at night, with the Empress being clarified by the Knight of Swords. Some of you may receive some fast-paced communication coming in here from a Pisces. They may say something to you all of a sudden that changes this connection and possibly brings it more happiness. So I definitely feel like you and Pisces may need to talk about something, and I feel like they may definitely attempt to speak to you about something, and it could come kind of out of nowhere. So let's make sure everyone's out here for you, Pisces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, Pisces, and don't forget to head to my main channel. May is coming, and there will be an all signs May predictions that go up if you wish to know that for your sign as well, and or cross watch any of these other zodiac signs as well. My main Miss Machiste is linked to this channel, and I will be getting out the May predictions on there very soon if you would like to cross watch. And this is what I have here for you, my beautiful, wonderful Pisces. Have a great week ahead. I'll talk to all of y'all very, very soon. Bye now.